Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to show you a very simple project that I built using the Python web framework Django. This web app is called SageTravels. It is a simulation of the workflows of a traveling agency. It supports adding airports, airlines, flights and passengers, and also update and delete operations on these models. The code is currently on GitHub, and I will put a link down in the description of this video to the codes. After you followed all the instructions regarding the cloning the app and then migrating the database and then starting the server, you can log in with your credentials, or before that you can create a super user and then log in with those credentials and interact with the system. So once you logged in, I'll log out and log in again. Once you log in, you'll be redirected to the home page, and you can see on the right side of this login page, you can see we have a list of recent flights. So once you logged in, you'll be taken to the home page, and on the home page there's a table there which contains a list of flights with an information from like listing the IDs, the origin, destination and the price. And also you can click on the ID to see the details of this flight, to see actual the rest information, the duration that it takes, the price, and you can see the list of passengers on an unordered list, which will be here. And then if I go back to the flights table again, you can check out this other one this one has no passengers. And I check out this other one, I think this one has passengers. Yeah, on this flight we have 2 passengers on board. So this is the flights table, and then you can add a flight by clicking on this button. You can select the airline, you can select the origin, you can select the destination, you can select the duration, you can select the number of seats available, and you can tag the price, and you can add it. So once you add that flight is added with the ID of 11, and then you can click that to see the details of that. So in here we can see this other tab here. You can see passengers. You will see a list of passengers that you have in the system already, and you can add the passenger here already. You can add the first name here. You can add a passenger here. You can see I've added a passenger, but this one has no flights already. So I can go to this flight that I added recently, this flight, and then currently it has 0 passengers. I can click on book and select a passenger and add it to this flight. I can book again and add as many passengers as I can to this flight. So that's it. This is the flight section, which contains a list of flights, and the passengers also, which contains a list of passengers and their flights. So on the right here you see recent flights. These are the flights. Most recent flight is this one. So if you're on the flight side, this search icon here will let you search for flights, and if you're on the passenger side, this search bar will allow you to search for passengers. So on this side I want to search for all the flights that has an origin of starting with this name. Alright, these are the list of the flights that I have that matches this search query. And I can also go to the passengers and search for all those that have J in the post name, and you can see we have a list of people who are with the post name of J. So this is the admin interface, which is given out of the box by Django. And then you can see airlines here, list of airlines. You can search for airlines, you can add airlines from here, and you can see airports here, the airports that you have. You can search for airports, you can add an airport here, you can add flights, and with all this information. And then you can also add passengers to here, so you can also change a theme. All of these are given out of the box by Django. So this is the site, and then it's a very simple page which I was just trying to learn Django, and then I was able to build this. So you can log out here and end your session.